All right, so good morning. All right, good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. So we are going to be doing something real quick, and it's going to be the best video you're going to watch this week. And thank God today is Wednesday. Yeah, no, going to share the screen, but I hope that you're seeing my screen. Lewinsky, I hope you can see my screen. I'm just going to share the screen. So just want to just give you a brief of what you're going to do today, because this class is going to be one of the best classes you're going to have today, being Wednesday, 2020. Okay, being Thursday, I mean. All right. So um I hope you can you can hear my voice anyways. I hope you can hear my voice before we go into the main thing we have for today. So let me know if you can hear my voice. You hear my voice? All right. So mm, let me know if you can hear the voice of my the training the things I'm doing. So I'm pretty much about it. No, not this one. Sorry. Not all right. So good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening. Today let's talk about how you can make money, finding the best niche. Let me know if you can hear if you can simply hear my voice. Just comment that you can hear my voice. If you are on LinkedIn, I'm streaming on LinkedIn at the same time. I'm streaming on Facebook. I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time. So these three platforms are where I'm streaming at the moment. All right. So I'm streaming on three platforms. I'm streaming on LinkedIn. I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on also on Facebook. So any platform you are in, please make sure that you are connected and also you are hearing my voice very, very well, because this class is going to be the best class you will ever, you know, get across this week. All right. So it's already weekend. So you're going to be doing a lot of things, and you're going to be learning more advanced ways to make money and to get niche that can make you money on YouTube faceless content, and also how you can actually come up with great story ideas, and also maybe just the best thing here is just to get your own niche. All right. So let's start with the first thing. I'm going to share my screen right now so that we can get started real quick. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my own time as well. So I just want to tell you how you can do this thing without wasting time like the more people do it, because a lot of persons are actually trying to waste time on may probably use most advanced tools like most of these tools that we use. So let me come here, let me open my screen. I already started my stream. So right, so let me just come here. So the first thing we are going to be doing right now is now, how do you make money on YouTube? How do people make money on YouTube? How do people make money on YouTube? It's basically publishing videos on YouTube. That is the only way you can make money on YouTube as a faceless content creator. You need to be able to make money by publishing videos that can make people to hook in and watch to the end. So let me start with recording, sharing my screen so that you guys can see what we have for today. All right, let me know that you are seeing this screen that I'm sharing at the moment. So this is the screen which I'm sharing now. So let me know. Let me know. Are you seeing this screen? Is this screen being shared? Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Can anyone see this special screen I have here? Let me remove it, share back again. Let me remove this one. Stop screen. Let me share. Oh, someone say they can see it. You guys will be very, very quicker, because network is not always on our side. So just going to be this side. So let me know. Okay, I'm sharing the link back again, and this is absolutely going to be the best time that you can actually learn good things about YouTube automations, and also how anyone can actually do it on their own. So this is the background of everything, how to use StoryBeeAI to find niche. But before you go into using this tool, we are going to I'm going to walk you through on how to actually make videos to pop out, to make your videos to be okay, so that people can watch your video, so they can make money at the same time. So the first stage of YouTube automation or first YouTube monetization is getting your what they call it lead or call it niche. That is first thing here. They call it this is it. This is the main thing here, getting your niche. Your niche is very, very important. It is one of the best things that you ever go and get. If you are going for anything and you don't know exactly what you're going for, you're going to waste time. So the niche is everything. After niche now, you're getting your niche already. The next one is going to be the scripting. I hope you guys are writing down scripting. All right, scripting. It's going to be the scripting. Then after the scripting is going to be the what? The the flows. The flows here, I going to be explaining what I mean by flows. The flows here are basically right. The flows here are basically going to be your images. All right, images. It's going to be your animations. Animations. All right, animations is going to also be the video visuals. Video elements. Sorry, video type. Video types. All right, it's going to be your video types, and then lastly is going to be what? Your audios, right? Your audio. Audio here is just those things that you use AI systems to, you know, use AI system to generate text to speech. That is what we are going to be doing right now. So after everything, after the flows, the next thing is going to be publishing, or just going to be okay. After the flow is going to be what? Your editing. Editing, that's the most important thing. Editing, all right. Editing, right? That's editing. Then after editing, the next thing is going to be is for you to do what? To upload. All right. Upload upload your videos. So that is the way this thing happens. So we have gotten like how many stages now? Let's check it out. We have like 4 stages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 stages to publish and make your videos to pop out. Now, the first one, which is the niche, this is the matter of them all. This matter now, if you miss getting a nice niche, my dear, you're not even doing anything on YouTube. If you miss this particular section where you are not even doing anything on YouTube, like you have missed it. This is like when you are going for your job interview, or when you are going for okay, for example, you're going for a job interview, or you're going for getting to the what do you call it? Should I say it's about you getting to the embassy and forgetting your passport. You have interview, you have visa interview, and you forgot your passport. That is the niche. So you are going for an embassy to get interview. Maybe you want to relocate to the UK or any country, and you forget your passport. That is what we have here. So on this niche now, the niche is very, very important. It's more than even the niche is the first thing first, because still you're still going to go through understanding scripting. Sorry, understanding scripting. After getting your niche, you're going to start knowing how to write the storyline so that you can match. You're going to match your niche from the flows, the editing, and the uploading. So these ones are secondary. This scripting from niche and scripting are like niche and scripting and flows. These are the 3 core things that we need to make money on YouTube. These are 3 core things that your videos is needed to fly on YouTube. These are 3 core things that your video needs to fly: the niche, the scripting, and the flow. The scripting here is just like your video script. The scripting here is that is the script of your videos. All right? Story. Let me just call it story. Storyline. That is it. The scripting here is the storyline of your video. So you want to get your niche, you get the scripting, that is the story. Then you go the flows. But before you go in for the scripting, you must learn how to get the niche. If you are going for maybe international passport interview, you know the places that you're supposed to go. Consulate, either Abuja or Lagos. These two places are the only place that you can go for that interview. You don't want to go for international interview. You are going for your state. Maybe your state don't even have any airports. You just want to go there. And what are you going to do in your state? You need to go to where you have the headquarters. That is the niche. There are a lot of niches on YouTube that a lot of persons are not missing out. You can run 5 channels at the same time, no doubt. You can run 5 channels at the same time in one, like one 5 channels at the same time. There's no problem with that. So there are a lot of persons who are putting pressure, pushing fears into themselves and not doing the right thing. You can run 5 channels, 2 channels at the same time, right? Because you don't know the one that can easily be, the one can easily pick up. Maybe you are doing your research and you find out that okay, you have like 2 channels now, two niche that you can go for. Maybe a crime story or paternity fraud. You need for like two niche. Crime story and paternity fraud, more like related, but it's not the same thing. Paternity fraud is basically a niche that talked about where women are actually, doing fraud when it comes to paternity and blaming their husband or ripping their husband off. Then crime stories are basically niches that has to do with real time stories, like crimes that are happening in real time. So when you get a niche, it's very, very important. So any to teach you YouTube automation must stick on this niche. It's very, very. See, this one is very important. So then another one is scripting. See, there are ways to write script. There are ways to do what? Write script. You can easily use ChatGPT to generate any script. You can easily use maybe Gemini. You can easily use anything to generate the scripts of the story you are working on. Maybe you have gotten the niche. You can use the story, any ChatGPT, any platform to generate your story. But there are things that about scripting. There are things that are about scripting that you need to understand. Scripting is not that easy like the way people make it to be, because if your scripting has not is not really properly written, it's not going to the storyline is not going to make sense, right? If your scripting is not making sense, the storyline is not even going to be okay. So, for example, now if you are writing about someone who maybe a discovery channel, or you are working on a African folktales, you call it African folktales, African folktales. So, what do you think you need in that African folktales? You need to have a niche, like you need to have a system whereby you're going to be like, let me just put this thing like this. Just rule this thing. So if you are working on African folktale channels, what you need here is the team. Team. Like THEME. Right? Now, the team here is basically, how do people see Africans? How do people see the country you're targeting? Maybe the Americans, the USA, the UK, and the Canada, right? How do people see that niche? How do people see those countries? The team supposed to rhyme with your story. If you're working for, if you're trying to run a storyline based on true crime stories, you need to, you already a horror story, a horror channel. You know the kind of fear people need. So that needs that storyline you're working on now. Let's say you're working on a ghost story. A ghost supposed to be something that's supposed to put fear in people's body. But if you're making it to be fun, nobody's going to pay attention to those things. If you're making that story to just be fun, nobody's going to take, even if you watch your videos, because anything horror supposed to do what? Be fearful. You need to put like fear into people's body, and also make it so appealing so that they can keep watching. So anything has to do with horrors or maybe ghost stories, those things are the thing, like those things are like storyline that even if you're watching a movie, and that movie is a horror movie, you see how you are feeling that, you are even feeling the movie yourself, even physically. But this is what you are watching on the movie, but physically you are feeling the fear. You are feeling that after watching that movie somebody's going to attack you. That is how your storyline is supposed to be. That is how the script is supposed to be. The names that are being mentioned in those stories, the places that are being mentioned in that stories, the things that are happening in that story, even the way the story is being narrated, is supposed to be deep, because you're working on a horror story. You're working on a horror niche. It's not supposed to be something that has to do with maybe somebody's laughing on the background. No. You can infuse humor, I mean, into your story, but you must make your story to stick to the theme that it carries. So that theme is very, very important. It's very important. Then the next thing you're going to just cover here is now is going to be the scripting. That's the flow. For you to really make money on YouTube, right? There are a lot of things that you need to understand. That is the flow. The flow here is basically about the images of your videos, the scene of your videos. There are a lot of channels, there are a lot of platforms that you can use to generate images for each scene in your videos. Like, guys, this is the everything that you even need. If someone is watching your videos and the images are not even correlating with the storyline, the person is just going to abandon your channel, right? If you are working on a video and somebody is watching that video and the images and the flows, that image and the voiceover is not even related, like the thing is not even matching together, nobody will stay to the end of that video. They'll just abandon it and go. But if you're working on a video that has to do with the flow, the voiceover, the sound system, the sound effects, and the images are together, they are flowing together, your videos are going to get a lot of views and retentions. We have animations. I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of channels on YouTube lately that you see the way they are making their videos. You'll be like, what is this guy? What are you guys doing? The animation is not making sense. There's no character consistency. Everything is just like jargons. There's nothing working on that aspect. Everything is just like flowing left and right. The flow is not even normal. The flow is just anyhow. Then the next thing you're going to look out for is now the video types. What kind of video types do you want to make? What kind of the kind of video you want to make determine the consistency, also the retention of your subscribers to make money as well at the same time. So the video types here is basically the video you're trying to make. Is it going to be like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and 20 minutes or 1 hour? So there are persons that are trying to make their videos. They would just use static images, which is pretty much very simple and also very good to recommend it to use. But if you really want to make your videos to stand out, if you really want to make your YouTube accounts or YouTube channels stand out to make money with faceless content, there are things that you need to do. That is, you need to understand the video types. The first 1 minute of the video or the first 30 seconds of the video, you need to have like a moving object inside that video. Not just the image is moving, just like a video element in that story moving. You need to have like the first 5 seconds or the first 20 seconds, the first 1 minute. You can even make it to 1 minute. Make it to be 1 minute, like the first 5 minutes or the first 1 minute of the video supposed to be videos, supposed to be like a video. Then in the last is going to just be images, static images, and moving animations and all the rest. The next flow is going to be the audios. You see, a lot of persons don't know how to actually flow rightly with making videos on YouTube. I've seen some channels where somebody will send to me and say, boss, I'm seeing something like this, and the channel I'm making a video, but it's not really correlating. It's not making me money. It's not even generating leads or generating views. Now, if you listen to that video you're working on based on the niche you are following, if you are working on a niche that has to do with African folk tales, listen, you need to be able to use African voice. If you're working on a video that has to do with maybe a storyline that has to do with UK accent, use the UK accent or something like that, or deep voice. If you're working on a storyline that has to do with horror movies or horror stories or witch stories or ghost stories, there are kind of voice that you need. You don't need to use every voice, like every popular voice out there to do all your niches. You need to select the voices based on the niche you're working on. Then this one is very important also. This sound effects that we use on our videos. See, I will be honest with you. I know how to edit video very well. I can edit any video I want to edit in the way I want it to be. But you need to learn how to edit professionally. You need to learn how to edit your videos so that it can stand out very, very well. Then the next thing you're going to just be is the editing. A lot of you guys don't even know how to edit videos. A lot of persons don't even know how to edit videos. They just want to just make videos and publish. But just learning like a basic limit, like basic editing styles, basic editing, formulas can actually save you, days of work. Just learn how to combine little things, images, your slideshows, your animations, the voiceover, your sound effects. You are done. Just learn basic video editing, workflows so that it's going to be easy for you. I don't think there is an AI tool. There's going to be more that can allow you to edit your videos professionally, like without doing anything. But those things are what's paid to. Most of us we don't even have money to pay for such tools. So you must learn how to be able to learn how to edit videos that make sense. Don't go and edit something that after editing it, even you will not even watch the video. So before you publish that video that you edited, sit down and watch it again. Does it make any sense? And a lot of you guys don't even know how to do competitors research. You guys don't even do research. I've seen some channels that doing the same thing. Maybe someone is doing. They don't even do research. Like just only research. All right, research like this. You don't do research. COMP competitors research. You don't even do research. You just want to start publishing videos. That niche you are working on, go and check the videos that people have been publishing. Go and check the exact way, exact same system, the flows, how these guys are publishing videos in that niche. Right? Please, if are you following? Are you guys following? Right? Are you guys following? Let me know you guys following. Are you guys following? Are you guys following? Let me know. Be like I said before, I am streaming on LinkedIn, I'm streaming on Instagram, I'm streaming on Facebook, I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time. So we have this thing. So now I'm talking about this thing, which is going to is which is um computer research. A lot of persons don't do research. A lot of persons don't do what? Don't do research. And it's so funny that you want to make money in that niche and you don't want to even publish. You don't even want to do research on that niche. You don't even want to sit down and watch videos in your niche. You don't want to sit down and watch videos in your niche. It is not going to take you anything to subscribe to your competitor's channel. Let me tell you the truth. It is not going to take you anything to subscribe to your competitor's channel. It's just a little thing. Just subscribe. Watch everything. So if you subscribe, put that channel on notifications. So that anytime they publish a new video, you're going to be the person to watch it. Watch how they are doing their video. So that you can know when changes is like so that you know when they are changing the method they are used to publish their videos. Subscribe to your competitor's channel. Watch like 5 or 10 videos they have made that is popular. That have gotten a lot of views, like 10K views, 20K views. Watch those videos. Model it. That's the only thing you need to just do. There's no difficult thing about YouTube automation. Just model what is working already. Then the last thing you're going to be doing here is uploading your videos. This is the only thing that is delaying you now. You have gotten your channel niche, you have gotten your niche, you have gotten your you've gotten your niche, you've gotten your images, you've gotten your storyline, you've gotten your script, you have edited it, then you want to upload or want to upload your videos. There are times to upload videos on YouTube. See, timing is very, very important. Timing your video is very, very important. A lot of persons don't know how to even upload any video. If they make a video today, they upload it now. What if you schedule that video? Now, if you are targeting the USA, in the US now, they are some part of US now, mostly they are not, they are not in the morning or in the afternoon. They are most likely in the night. So you want to target maybe in the night where you are going to have like people in the country you are targeting that's supposed to be in the morning. For example, you can publish your videos. If I'm trying to target people who lives in New York, if I go to my browser and type real time in USA now, right? So we have here. Let me show you something. Let me share this screen to you here. Share this tab. So we see now we have this place now. The real time in USA now, they have a lot of time zone in USA. In USA, they have a lot of time zone. Now, in Chicago, this is 4:23, possibly in the evening. This is now. Now in Denver, this is 3:23 in the evening. Both Phoenix, both Los Angeles are all in the morning. Now, this one now, also not Hululu. I don't even know what it means about that one now. This Hululu now is in, I think, in the late in the night now. So you need to learn, you know, the timing of your videos before you upload. So go online, search for time zones in the United States in the current you are trying to target. Go and check it. Is it in the morning or in the afternoon? So you see now, this is the times in the United States now. This is the time zone now. You can see the timing. Everybody's on. This is Iowa. This is 4:24. That is in the evening already. You're already in the evening. Most states in the United States are already in their evening time now. So now is the best time to publish your video if you're targeting the USA. You can publish in the night when they are waking up, right? You can publish in the night when these guys are waking up. But now most of them are coming back from work. You understand? Most of them are coming back from work, and this is the time to also publish your videos. You can publish in the afternoon by 11 to 12 and 1. Then you publish another one in the night, maybe around 11 o'clock by this time. So that most of them are waking up in the sleep. They're waking up and they just want to see what is going on because most of them are busy. Most of these guys they are busy. So look at the timing. Most of them are already in the evening, but this one is just waking up. This one is, I think, this one California is just, I think they're almost entering the afternoon section, right? Now we have there's a lot of them. New York is 5. This is 5:24. 5:20, sorry, 5:25. You know, time. That's what we have here. So that is what you need to just. I think is it in morning of. Let me check. Is it the morning or afternoon? Let me check one before I make a mistake. Morning or afternoon. All right. Morning, afternoon. We have here. Okay, now that's in the morning. Sorry, I made a mistake before. That is the morning, guys. Now, in the UXT now, as of Thursday, that's today, the United States is in the morning for the East Coast and shifting towards the afternoon in the Western region. They are waking up, right? Now, if you do forex trading, this is the time where they have this we call it a New York session, right? That's what we call it. We call it a New York session. That's when the New York has opened their market for trading, for forex trading. So we call this time now New York session. Now you can see early morning. Launch ages now is just like 7 a.m. This is the best time for you to publish your videos today. No, 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 no. It's the best time for you to publish your videos. You're targeting the USA. Now you see from Chicago, morning time, that's 9 a.m. Then 10 a.m. is for New York. So pretty much this is what is going on. This is, you need to know the timing of the place you're targeting. Know the time you're targeting. If you're targeting UK, I think UK is mostly like the same time zone with Nigeria. So use this thing because this is the early morning in New York, in Miami, Chicago and Dallas, Denver and Phoenix, Los Angeles and Seattle. So you need to learn, how to this one. Okay, Alaska now is just 1:26 a.m. That's they're already in the night. Right? They're already in the night. But these guys now are already waking up. They're going to work. This one, New York now is 5:26 a.m. early in the morning. Right? New York Times, they're already waking up. So after this one, now let's go into the uploading. Once you do everything uploading, you now come back to StoryBeeAI. So this platform was built to help you as a YouTuber to make money, to make all these things to be automated. So instead of going through the route of, okay, I'm looking for my niche, I'm looking for scripting, I'm looking for images, everything you need is all of them are inside this platform. Everything you need, inside this platform. Everything you need, both the niches, finding the niche, getting the storyline, your titles, and getting your images. Everything is built inside this platform. Everything you need is built inside this StoryBeeAI. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, the platform, I'm sorry, you're missing out. You're missing a lot of things because I have a lot of pipeline, a lot of things to build inside this platform to make it easy for you to publish on YouTube. A lot of things. If most of them are free because of I just recently opened the Niche Finder 2. This Niche Finder 2 is now completely free. So just open StoryBeeAI, just subscribe. It's just 6,000 naira. It's just 6,000 naira per month. You can publish up to 50 videos, 50 stories. You can get up to 50 stories. 1 million credits. Right? Just subscribe. It's just 6,000 naira. And you have everything you need. So now, just come to the StoryBeeAI. Just go to pricing. You can subscribe to maybe 12K. You can subscribe to Creator Pro. If you have money, you can subscribe to Agency. That is 65K. Subscribe to it and start using it. Then you have money, you can subscribe to Creator Pro. Just subscribe. Use tools. If you want to make money on YouTube right now, you cannot be doing everything manual. Like, you call it automated YouTube channel, YouTube automation. It's supposed to be automated. So most of us who have gotten like the stage where we are right now, we built some tools that help us to do things on our own. Right? We don't need to spend time doing everything manually. You use this tool to do everything. So if you're asking a question like, how can I use this tool? What can I do? This StoryBeeAI now helps you to generate stories, helps you to generate the niches, the thumbnails, and every single thing you need to succeed as a YouTube faceless content creator. So I'm going to just go ahead now and demonstrate how to use the StoryBee niche finder tool so that you see that it's very easy for you to use. It is one of the best in the market now, and I believe that if you try it, you're going to see, you're going to even thank your God. Even let me shock you. The storyline of this StoryBee AI, it's so, like, it's not going to even sound like an AI generated story because everything is being crafted. Every single thing is crafted. So I know most people watching this now will drop because I mentioned money. Yes, nobody wants to spend money, but you want to make money, right? You want to make money on what you're building, but you don't want to spend money getting the material you need. A lot of you guys are going to stop watching it because I mentioned subscribe to StoryBeeAI AI because it just started. You think that it's a big money, which is normal. So let's go ahead. Let me show you the dashboard. Click on dashboard here. This is the dashboard of my own account. And this dashboard now, you can see that I've generated like 20 stories. I have generated like 20 stories already. So if I'm publishing story one every day, that means these 20 stories now is going to be like 20 days. And if I'm publishing two stories every day, it's going to be 10 days. So that means in 10 days, I've gotten like 20 stories on my YouTube channel. That is it. That means in 20 days, I've generated like 20. In 10 days, I've generated like 20 videos. So I can generate more storyline, more niches. I can do a lot of things. So now this is your dashboard, and this is how your dashboard looks like. You can choose a niche here. Then if you can scroll down, there's a lot of niche here. There's a lot of niche. You have religious stories. We have discovery story. We have adventure. We have conspiracy. We have African folk tales. We have poor and rich. We have forbidden stories. We have justice served. We have racism and justice. We have werewolf stories. We have haunted house. We have vampire stories. We have white base. We have revenge stories. We have colonial kindness. We have secret affair. We have divorce and custody. We have marital and infidelity. We have paternity fraud, which most people are using. We have kidnapping and hostage stories. We have redemption, second chance, faceless stories. We have undercover stories and secret agents. These are niche. These are what is going on YouTube right now. Now we have the royal and historical drama. We have survivor. We have celebrity downfall. We have mystery. We have evil stepmother. We have cartel stories. We have prison breaks. We have scam and conatics. We have true crime stories. We have the mafia boss. These things here, these things are the niche that you can choose for and start generating your story. Then these are the target countries you can choose to target in your story. Pretty much everything. The USA, the UK, the Canada, Australia, African, and South America. You can choose this channel, choose your niche, choose the target country you want to target, then click on the video length you want to work on, 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Then you click on generate viral hooks. It will generate the title of your video and give you the thumbnail concept and also the hooks of your video. I think if you have been following my account recently, I've been doing live videos every single day to show exactly how to use this particular tool. Now, this is what we are going to do today. If I come to my history, I'll see that I have a lot of story here. These are my story here. Total of my story has about 63 chapters inside, and I've gotten like 20 stories, but everything now is 63 chapters inside. So now let me just go back to the tool, which is the niche finder. So if you go to the niche finder here, right? If you go to the niche finder, you're going to see we have this here, niche finder, discover high potential YouTube niches for faceless storytelling. There's a lot of things inside this tool that have been built inside that will help you to make good choices so that you don't make mistakes. Now we have the first one, which is going to be the market potential. These are niches that are going popular on YouTube as we speak now. This tool updates itself every 2 weeks for potential new niches and new way people operate on YouTube. So this one is very, very important. It's very important that it's more than what you are even looking for. So this market potential shows you exactly the niches that are going viral on YouTube. All right, the niches that are going viral on YouTube. I hope you guys are following the niches that are going viral on YouTube. I'm seeing some of my community members on LinkedIn. You guys are welcome. I'm seeing some persons from on YouTube. You guys are welcome. Some persons are coming from also Facebook. You guys are highly welcome. So this market potential, this is where it shows you number of niches, like the niches that are going viral on YouTube as we speak. So if you can work on a niche that has to do with potential fraud, paternity fraud, where is that in? Paternity fraud, African folktales, divorce and custody. These are the niches that are going viral on YouTube. So we have the top channels. You can see here. Now let me start searching for niche. Let me start searching for a niche. Right? Let me start searching for a niche. And so that you're going to see exactly how it works. So the first thing I'm going to just do right now is to just select. I can even select on maybe on the tags through crime here. It will show me top trending videos. Top trending videos. Now the way this niche finder tool is working is basically to show you top viral videos that are going viral on their niche. Now, it started from you can even see videos that has about 12K views, 93K views. You have this one's 89K views. This one's about 4.1 million views. There's a lot of channels, like 20 videos at once, right? 20 videos in true crime stories. True crime stories you can even model. So each of these videos right now has their own discovery. So this one is for true crime. If I change to African folktales, it's going to change completely to African folktale stories. You see what is happening here now? I've changed my search to African folktales, and I'm seeing these top trending videos. So we have you must lose weight, so and so. This one 10K views. Now this one is showing to show that most of these videos are ranking, right? Most of them are ranking, and they are being monetized. This channel, all of them are being monetized and they are working perfectly fine. So you need to just go ahead right now, find a niche that you want to work with and flow with it. So this one, the top ranking videos. Top what? Ranking videos that you can check on YouTube. Right? That you can check on YouTube. I hope you guys are following. Now these are top ranking videos, performing videos now as you speak. Now on YouTube, faceless content based on data we have on the system. Now we have, you can still scroll down again. This everything you are seeing here are African folktale stories. African folktale stories. All of them here are just new channels, new videos. You can see most of them are not even the same, views. This one is a Christmas course that terrify a young Yoruba so and so person. This one Lagos gangster, something like that. All those are folktale story. If I go to now, let me say billionaire story. Let me show you like I can see any channel on billionaire story. Now you see this one now. This one is the billionaire's niche. This one is the billionaire niche. Everything you are seeing here, these are the things that your mentors are teaching you. Now, how do you now even see what is inside this story? And each of these story now comes with their own channel. It comes with a channel name. So what I'm going to do now, you can see from here, the top channel in this, billionaire story niche is impressive stories. It has about 171K subscribers. The beat stories has about this beat story now. This first one now. This beat story has about 100K subscribers. True life stories has about 41K subscribers. So it is showing you top channels in the same niche. They can easily open and check what they are doing. They have the soul story. They have the kindness corners. We have the story that had about 1K subscribers. This one now. Let me check how many. This best story now. Let me check the channel. I'll click on the channel. It's going to open the channel for me directly from StoryBeeAI. My story channel has about 3.4K subscribers. We have modern African folktales. We have Whispers Hopes. We have the sweet plot drama. These are channels on these niches that are popular and they are active. So if I choose, let me check. Let me go to is it okay, paternity fraud. All right, paternity fraud now. This is a paternity fraud case now. This is a paternity fraud case channel. So these are the niches you can work with. And just come here. This is one. I don't want to use this. Then you can search for based on, you can even search for most viewed videos. All right. Then it's going to pop out for you. You can even search for maybe the time the video has been published, last 24 hours. So if I go to, let me say, mystery, or let me just anyone, I can even refresh my searches. I can do a lot of things I want to do on my own. It's your own choice to find out the one that's going to work out for you. Now, this is one I tapped on all niches, and let me just come here. I sued cheating wife for paternity fraud. I sued my cheating wife for paternity fraud. Crazy stories. Okay, crazy paper story. And we have this. Let me come back to this. Let me go to true crime stories and go to true crime stories here. Okay, this is a true crime story now. You can see the true crime story here. We have everything here. This is a true crime storyline, all right? And anyhow, there's a lot of niches, a lot of videos here. Just go to here. Go to. Let me just go to show you something. Let me go to haunted house. I think so. Let me check haunted house. You can see the storyline on haunted house, and we have a lot of them. I go to African folktales. So that I'm just going to use African folktales to demonstrate something to you so that we can move ahead from this point. This is the African folktales here. So we have some storyline. You can see we have some story now. I search for the starting by most view. I'm seeing most view videos. If I come to latest video on African folktales, you can see it's not showing me like the latest video I'm asking for now is the latest video that we published like 1 minute ago, but there's no latest video that we published like 1 minute ago. So I'll switch for relevance. It's going to show me videos that I need. Now, if I switch from all time, I say the last 7 days, the video that we published in the last 7 days. Now, this is the video that we published like in the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, now we have like 6 different videos now. Part 2. This one said her husband abandoned her. If I click on it now, it's going to open this page for me. Right? Now, this video was published yesterday. Yesterday was just 25th of February 2026. Right? This video was published yesterday and they've gotten like 70K views. And this is the story. This is the title. Her husband abandoned her with 5 daughters. She became a keke driver to survive. This is an African folktale stories. Right? Now, this story now was published yesterday, but it have gotten like 17K subscribers. So if I click on it, it's going to open the storyline. Sorry, not here. Click on it, it's going to open the storyline for me. Then this is the analysis of this channel and also on this video. Here, the modeling strategy. To model this video success, a small creator should focus on identifying compelling, emotional, resonant personal stories with a clear arc of struggle and triumph. So if you want to model this particular story, this is what you need. You need to read out this modeling strategy we have here. Everything you have here. We have the visual style. This is the visual style, the visual, the elements in this video. Then we have the hook breakdown. For the first 30 seconds are effective due to several factors. All right. So you need to read through the hook breakdown. Then come down again. We have the visual style, the pacing and flow. Then from there, this is the thumbnail mechanics. You have the thumbnail mechanics, right? This is thumbnail mechanics. So this is the thumbnail here. The image of a woman looking distressed or determined. So and so something. This is the thumbnail of this video. Like for example, now we have a system that re-engineered this video thumbnail to suit what you're trying to do. So if you can work on this thing, read through the videos you want to check out, read through the video and see how to model that video, how to know what is going on in that video, so that you know exactly what you are doing. Now, let me come back to the main cocoa of getting a storyline. So if I come here, come to add new story, let me select African folktales. All right, let me select Africa. Now, I want to select the whole Africa. I don't want to select West Africa. I don't want to select East Africa. I don't want to select Southern Africa. I don't want to select Central Africa. I want to select the whole of Africa. I will just make my video to be 30 minutes long. Then I'll select generate the viral hooks. It's going to generate the hooks for me. So on your own, I've clicked on generate the viral hook. It's going to generate the hook for me. So I'm going to come back to the part 2. This is the video I opened before. So this video was published yesterday, 17 hours ago. You can see it now. This is the channel, African Tales by Insina, something like that. This girl. So let me pause this video. Now, this is the video that we are working on. You can see that we had about 117 comments. 117 comments in this particular video. All right, 117 comments in this video, and that is what you need. That is what you need on your own video. You want to get comments. You want to get comments, and you must sometimes be replying your comment sections. This channel is monetized. This channel It's monetized. And let's look at let's just check this channel and check what we have here. This channel is African Tales by Insima, and this is the channel. It has 28 videos, 28 solid videos, and it has about 7.7K subscribers. Guys, you can model this channel. You can see what they're posting. And this channel, they are not posting videos every single day. If you look at the timing they're giving their videos, this was posted 13 days ago. This was posted 7 days ago. And this was posted yesterday. That means in their next video, they are going to post, I think the next week. That's when they're going to post the next video. So that is what you need to understand. Most videos, most channel like this now, they know exactly what you are doing. You can see their video now is now from 30 minutes long, 35 minutes long. That is how to see video channel that are making more money on your niche. So these guys, okay, let's look at videos. The last, I think let's check the video that they have gotten. Like the first time they have gotten the popular video, the oldest video that they started publishing. This channel started 8 months ago. This channel started 8 months ago. But what happened? Things started changing. And 7 months ago, that's when they got their first breakthrough. 106K views. That's when they started making money. Right? That is, I didn't say the StoryBeeAI is not free. It is not free. Open the website, StoryBeeAI.com, and open it and subscribe. It's just 6K and you're good to go. It is what? Just 6,000 naira 1 month and you're good to go. So now let's come back here. You can see from 6 months ago, for around 7 months, their channel was not making views. It's not even not even up to 1K views. No channel. Then 3 months ago, it started happening. It started getting like 3K views because they're changing more hands and they're seeing things are moving fine. 2 months ago, 20K views. 2 months ago, 10K views, 11K views, and the rest. They are just changing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was not even showing you guys what I'm doing here. Sorry for that. So, sorry for that. I'm sharing this screen again. So you can see this channel now. This is the channel that we check the video. You see that it started. It has about only 28 videos, and it's now currently on 7.7K views. Now, if I click on Discover More, this channel was published. Which channel was created? April 2025. And they've gotten like 414,000, okay, 411K views with only 28 videos only. So these guys, this channel is monetized, but I don't think this one is not really showing us how much they're making per month, because recently they just monetized recently. And if I go to the popular video they have, this is the popular one they have. It was 1 month ago, 107K views, 106K views. This channel is actually making great stride. They are trying their best to actually come up with stories that are making sense. Now I'll still come back to my StoryBeeAI. Now this is StoryBeeAI right now. This is the story architect. This is the title of my story. The ambitious entrepreneur from Kampala. He never saw this fortune again. This storyline is just about the Africans. You see this title now? I can save this title and use it later. Let me save all of them. I can save this title and use another. This is another one. This is the thumbnail concept. Right? Thumbnail what? Concept of my video. It is my own choice to use. I can use any type of title. If I change my title now, let's say I don't want to use this ambitious story, the particular first title, I can use another title. Now look at this. Look at this this in AI image we have generated right now. This is the image we have now. You can see our StoryBeeAI image now. You can see our StoryBee image generator now. You can see how the thing looks like. Very, very perfect. This is the thumbnail concept. The thumbnail concept of our video. This is it here. If I want, I can still come back here and change title. Click on new title. Our thumbnail concept is going to change. Our thumbnail concept is going to do what? Change, because that is what we need. We need a new title. You don't want to use this particular title. If you don't want it, can you click on regenerate? It's going to regenerate the title again, and also the thumbnail concept for you, so that you can change different titles, change different method. You must not stick to one title. The best thing about StoryBeeAI is that it gives you rooms to change title. It gives you rooms to do what? To have another title. Now I've chosen another one. He went to the luxury resort in Zanzibar and never came back. This is the title of your video. Now, if I come here, I'll click on generate image. It is going to generate the image of my video. That is the thumbnail concept of my video. That is it, the thumbnail concept of my video. So it is generating real life thumbnail. You can see, okay, look at this one now. See title, see thumbnail now. See thumbnail. This thumbnail is everything. This thumbnail is every single, like, is everything. If I want it, I'll fly with it. This thumbnail is everything. So let's go to click and go back. I don't want to use I don't want to use the thumbnail. Maybe I don't want to start working on the video again. I can leave it and go back to my new story. And let's say I want to start with let's say I want to build a story on paternity fraud. I can choose maybe a new storyline, right? Choose a new storyline and work with it. So your own is to look for the channel, or probably the concept of what you want to go for, the niche you want to go for. If you have the true crime, I can choose any type of storyline I want here. Let's say I want to go for paternity fraud. Paternity fraud. Let me find it. Paternity fraud here. We have the USA, we have the Canada. Let me select UK. Then let me leave everything as 1 hour. I'll click on generate viral hooks. It is going to engineer the hooks for me. The engineering of the hooks here is going to be the title. This is it here. You can see another title here. It's very, very fast. So I can come here. This is the thumbnail of the thumbnail concept of this particular story. I'll click on what? Generate image. It is going to generate the image for me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where YouTube automation meets the best platform to make you money, make it make sense. Now this is the thumbnail. Now, if I don't want it, I can click on give me another, thumbnail concept that I need. I click on generate image again. It's going to generate image for me. That is what I just need. I don't need any other thing. It's going to generate another image for me. And I can click on now. This one is so perfect. This one is so perfect. This image is so perfect. I'll just click on download. I'll download the image inside my account. I love this particular image. Then this is the mega hook. Now let me start writing this. So I click on launch project. I'll launch the project and start generating the chapters of my story. It will start generating the chapters of my story. It is something that you can actually do on your own. It is not difficult. Just subscribe to StoryBeeAI.com and start using it. Now we have the character roster, the people that we have inside your videos. We have the Mark Davis, Sarah Davis, Claude Davis. We have the David Anya, something like that. So this is a betrayal story. The chapter is about 10 chapters. That is 1 hour video. Then we have the character roster, the people that are inside the video. This is what you need. These guys are what you. This is everything you need. So I click on generate architect chapter 2 or chapter 1 to start writing my stories. Right, to start doing writing my stories. Now I'm writing my story. Now I'm going to leave it to StoryBeeAI to finish writing my story. Like this is the best thing that will ever happen to you as the YouTuber. Just make sure you get access to this account, this particular platform. Subscribe. It is not free, right? It is not what free. So it is just it's affordable anyways. It's affordable. We have like different story, different. Okay, this is the chapter. This is scene 1 here. This is the scene 1, and this is the scene 1 dialogue, and everything happened in scene 1. This is everything happened in scene 1. Now we click on this is the image prompt. This is the image here. We have like 4 images now that you can work on scene 1. Yeah, this is the scene 1 here. This is the scene 1 concept 2. This is the concept 3. This is the concept 4. So I click on generate. It's going to generate the image for me on this concept 4. For me, I don't, like if I feel, if I feel like to generate the image, it will generate the image for me. So these are ways that you can go ahead to start generating images for you. Now look at the image here, guys. This is making a lot of sense. This is making a lot of sense. this is the best time for you to do what? Generate image for your videos. You can see the way I'm generating my images inside StoryBee. So I don't need additional platform, additional page or additional website to use to generate my images or do anything. Now this is the another image again. It's another image I need. So pretty much you can click here to download the images if you want. You can generate another image here. We are generating our images one by one, and I can download all of them. So right here, I can download the chapter one. It's download chapter one for me. Everything I need is right here. Everything I need is what is right here. So go ahead right now. Go and start using StoryBeeAI.com. Go and start using it. All right. So thank you so much, guys. That's going to be all for tonight. Today, I mean, this morning. So if you have any question, please make sure you drop it on the chat and I can come back to you later. But for now, that is all for StoryBeeAI.com. All right. Just go ahead and subscribe. You can see I have like 21 videos now, 21 channel. 25 stories to work on. And if I come here, I can make money. If you want to use my referral code to register, I'll copy my referral code and paste it in the chat so that you can use it and register. So I can use a lot of things here. I can have a lot of analytics on my account. I can see my credit limit. I have like 8.something million credit limit. All right. So I can decide to have up to 200 million credit limits. That's pretty much very simple. That's what I do. So these are my stories now. These are all the stories I've written. These are all the stories I've written using StoryBeeAI. So pretty much, I can even analyze my competitors right here. Right? I can analyze my competitors right here. So pretty much everything. So just go ahead right now and start using StoryBeeAI.com. It is free of charge. It's not free of charge, I mean. So go and start using it. It's something that you can even refer people to it and make money on your own. So pretty that is everything about this video. Make sure you go ahead right now. If you want to subscribe, probably if you want to take a course on YouTube automation, click on take a course. You take it to my own favorite course. Now, my own course now, I'm going to be updating it next week. Right? I'm going to be updating it with latest information on YouTube automation. So if you buy it that next week or buy it today, you are going to get access to StoryBeeAI. Right? You're going to get access to StoryBeeAI.com for 1 month. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube account, right? Buy the YouTube course. It's just 50K. I'm going to update the course next week so that it comes with latest information about YouTube automation in 2026. So go and buy the course. It's just 50K. Subscribe and get the course. It's just going to help you to learn directly from me and also to get access to the StoryBee AI platform. Just go ahead now and get the course. Go and get the course. All right. Go and get the course. So if you want to get the course, you can even message me directly, but make sure you have your 50K inside. Make sure you have your 50K so that you can get access to the course. So pretty much that's everything about this video. If you don't have maybe 50K, you can get someone else, maybe watch my free videos on YouTube or watch my free videos on anytime I make my videos. But if you have your 50K, if you want to, invest in 50K in a course, you can buy my course. But this course is going to be updated next week with latest information about making money on YouTube. So thank you guys and see you guys in the next video. End class. So I have some persons on my I have some persons on sorry guys. Okay, if you have question, please go ahead and ask question. Go ahead and ask question. Let me share my screen again. Go ahead and ask your question. 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 Let me share the screen again. Yeah, hello, I can hear you. I can go ahead. Baseless gossip, basic gossip. Let me share. Basic gossip, go ahead and share. Okay, what's your question? Go ahead with your question. I'm here for the next 20 minutes or the next 5 minutes so that I'll answer your questions. Okay, someone from YouTube said, from Facebook, somebody said, is it free? It is not free. It is not what free. So, but it's affordable. It's just 6K. Just open storybee.ai. Okay, storybeeai.com and check the stuff. It is not free. So, someone again said, okay, designer word from YouTube said, not getting views. Probably I don't even know what you're doing. Maybe I don't know the channel the niche you're working on. If you can tell me the niche you're working on, I can actually help you to analyze it and check what is going on. Possibly much you're going to just change the way you're editing your videos, change the way you are editing your videos, and look for the call to action you are using, right? So not getting views. So pretty much you have three things to need to do. First of all, is to look at the niche you're working on. That niche you're working on, is it saturated? Even though it's saturated, you can find means to go around it, or possibly get another niche and start on that channel, or change it totally. The next thing you go to look for is the title you're using. Is it optimized? The story you're working on, is it properly, worked on? Is it something that people can actually get along with? The next one is going to be the flows. That is the images you're using, the consistency of the voicing, the is it matching with the flows of the image coming out in the video? Is it something that making really sense? Then the next one is going to be how are you editing your videos? How long are your videos? So it's going to be another thing. Then another person said from Facebook, he said, "Boss, am I going to paste the video on YouTube after downloading, or I'll paste it directly from StoryBee?" I don't understand your question. First of all, StoryBee does not generate email. They do not generate videos. StoryBeeAI does not generate videos for anybody. What I showed you here is how StoryBee works. It helps you to generate the script, the scripting of your videos. All right, the scripting of your videos. So you're going to use the script to generate the voice. Then go to editing software like CapCut or Filmora, edit your videos there, and publish on YouTube. So you're not going to Storybeat does not generate videos for anybody. The only thing that you can do now is to generate images for you, right? It can generate images for you. So that's basically how to use the system for now, right? So go ahead now and start using it. So is there any other question from any other person? Any other person from my LinkedIn person? Somebody from LinkedIn is even telling me hello. Yeah, hello. So I think that's all for the question. Is that another question again? All right. So that's going to be all from this side. I think so. I think so. I think so.